Wow! What a wacky school we live in. Well, I guess we don't live in it, but I mean, some of us do. I wouldn't know. There are some things at Westwood that are best described as just strange. In this video, we're gonna be taking a look at all those things that you've seen every day, but maybe you've never really thought about. The weird little things hiding in plain sight at this wonderful high school in which we live at. I don't know why I keep saying we live here. We don't live here. I totally don't sleep in this room. Now this anomaly is what made me want to make this video. So you have this iconic Westwood stairwell, possibly the most famous in the school. And you have the wall. Now you think this would be connected to the wall, but it's not. There's a little space in between. I can kind of pass through. It's pretty uncomfortable, but I can fit behind here. I don't know why I would want to go back here, especially when looking at the ground. But nevertheless, it's just strange, especially because this part isn't tiled, and there's just a bunch of weird objects down here. It's a little terrifying.
2 years ago, I got an award for the best winning smile. Pflugerville Fall Fling, it's my smile. But it's in a comically tiny little trophy case, so that's kind of weird.
Welcome to the Cyber Cafe, or as many know it as Java City. This was a cafe, but many people don't get to experience it, and that's unfortunate because, well, it was pretty cool. They would serve you Dippin' Dots, which gave me a little thing I like to call an ulcer, and they served coffee, and I can't really speak on the idea of giving a bunch of 9th and 10th graders coffee during lunch. It has been closed since 2020. So, that's sad.
Here we have what was formerly an entrance or exit. Now it's just covered in a mysterious black tarp with strange noises behind it. This is definitely a great example of a Westwood anomaly.
I'm scared of a lot of things. One of them is K-pop. You're my fear.
So, what else are these used for? They're incredibly dusty. So, that implies it's not been used in a while. But it's got hazardous chemicals. So, if anyone knows the use of these doors, let us know.
In all my years at Westwood, I still haven't been able to figure out what these doors are for. Like, seriously, what is this? Actually, what is it? What could this possibly be? Have you ever noticed that all the tables in the cafeteria have mostly blue seats, but once in a while, you'll see a black seat? This TV doesn't seem to be working. This A is on the wall. Why? Again, I do not know. Now this is a really anomalous staircase. There's just so many strange things about it. It doesn't seem to lead anywhere other than to this little used exit. It's just always dark and dingy. There's that strange black orb, that door that seems to lead into a red void, and the large windows. Just very odd. The more you look at it, the more terrifying the Westwood cafeteria ceiling becomes. It's just a mass of moving tubes that look like strange worms.
Hi.
This is our favorite Westwood anomaly. We call it the Westwood machine because neither of us are quite sure what its exact purpose is.
Yes, and what an anomaly it is. So much so that it has been displayed for all of the school to see.
There are people coming in.
There are people
What
coming in.
could they possibly be doing?
What
is the purpose of the Westwood? We don't know.
We don't know the
It's
purpose of the
so
Westwood.
mysterious.
I actually did get a little bit of a not on the purpose. Hold on. Hold on. Not on the purpose.
Wait, no spoilers.
I did hear that it is so interesting that it was purposely placed in this room with these windows so that everyone can watch. That is not. That is a fact.
Yeah. And it has this the second Westwood machine, which is even stranger looking. The white one?
I unfortunately know the purpose, and I won't spoil.
Okay.
But I still do not know the purpose of the Westwood machine.
The Westwood machine. Mere days after we finished filming that part, we went back to the Westwood machine to capture some B-roll footage, and this happened. That's right. We unknowingly uncovered the true purpose of the Westwood machine. And needless to say, it did not disappoint. I don't know why it's printing out pictures of obese cats and random animals, and honestly, I don't need to know. I finally realized the true purpose of the Westwood machine, and it's just as glorious as I imagined. Admittedly, the spell of mystery is broken, and it's not much of an anomaly anymore, but it's such an important part of Westwood history that it still deserves to be on the list, especially now that we finally know why it's there.